Hey guys, my name's Mike. I'm captain. I'm a physician associate in a emergency room for over 20 years now, and I want to talk to you today about a really cool tool that was born out of that experience in the emergency room, removing human fish hooks. And this is the DHUKR tool. It is an ergonomically designed, ambidextrous, highly innovative tool that will take the place of all the common hook removal methods that we've been using lately, for decades, not lately, like the string method, the needle method, pushing it through, cutting it off, yanking it out with the pliers. This tool is designed behind the same kind of science as the string method, where you disengage the barb, but while you have a grip on it, as you can see, it has a trigger and a thumb rest that when you press down, even only enough to straighten out that offset, you have disengaged the barb, and then you yank it straight out. This tool has been prototyped now for roughly 2 years. And it's now in production. It is by far, I feel, the most effective way to remove hooks. I have removed hooks from people that are fishermen, people that were swimming in lakes, in the ocean, walking in ocean. You don't have to be a fisherman to get impaled by a hook. So it happens, and if you fish long enough, it will happen. I will say this, there are a lot of people out there that say I've never been hooked by any of my fishing hooks or by my buddies. I would say to you, fantastic, you guys are very skilled. That doesn't mean it's not gonna happen. And when it does happen, you're gonna fall back on a method that you've never had practice with, or you're so good at a certain method, like the string method, that you will think that that's the end all to all. I will say this to you, I think that guys that are skilled in that way, especially the string method, are fantastic fishermen, and my hat goes off to you. But I will counter that with, we used to use horses, now we use cars. This is the car. We don't need to use strings and bumble around and put a situation together. You just have to reach for this tool to make that situation much easier, much safer, and save you a ton of money. If you're 20 miles back in the Everglades, which is not far from here, and you have bait, ice, food, drinks, a boatload of gas, and 3 buddies, and you get stuck, you can't get that hook out, or you're unskilled enough to even try to get that hook out. This you can learn how to do in a minimal amount of time and safely remove that hook. If you have to come back from there, you wasted gas, you wasted time, you wasted bait, ice, food, beer, whatever you brought. Worst of all, then you're gonna wind up in an ER and pay a copay and waste the rest of your day or night waiting to get seen. This can eliminate that in just about every case that I have ever seen. I do believe that it is worth the investment. You know, we all say, you know, if you're a 30-year fisherman and it hasn't happened to you, I would say this to you. When you go out on your boat, do you bring life preservers? Of course you do. Have you sunk a boat yet? No. Have you needed them? No, but you bring them. I would say, don't wait till you need one. Have one when you need it. Just like any other circumstance where safety, time, money are a priority to you. We don't often get, unless you're a professional fisherman or a guide, you don't often get a lot of time to fish. You know, free time is a valuable thing. If you want to lose that day because of an inconvenient circumstance, you know, that to me is a shame, because those days are few and far between, especially as you get more responsibility. This tool is stainless steel, solid rod, has a hook that gets behind the shank of the curvature of the hook, and then lays on top of the shaft. There's multiple videos of this in operation on my website, DHUKRtool.com, that show how it works, and there will be many more videos to come that will show how this tool works and how effective it is. But that being said, it's all stainless steel, and this is a solid molded plastic handle. And like I said earlier, it has a finger trigger and a thumb to give you that confidence that it's not going to slip out of your hand when you go to jerk that hook out. It's ribbed along the shaft also to give you a grip if you know it's hot down here, things get slippery. This will not slip out of your hand. And then of course it has a lanyard hole for a if you want to attach it to your wrist before you pull, or if you drop it in the water, you could put a float on it. And we are actually coming out with a float that you can unscrew the top, and it will have alcohol swabs, first aid ointment, Band-Aid, so that once you pull that hook out, you can clean it up, slap a Band-Aid on it, and then finish your day. If you feel that you need a tetanus shot or you know, antibiotics, you can seek that care once you get home. I do believe this will be the new standard of care in both hook removal in sport fishing, as well as in doctor's offices, ERs, urgent cares. I really do believe in it, and I think you will too. We will be at ICAST this year in July. If you're going to ICAST, come and see us, swing by. We'll be doing demos on mannequin hands, and by the way, the guy in all the videos that you see, that's me. Not many people volunteer to have themselves impaled with hooks, so that's all me. So I'm very experienced with getting hooked and unhooking. That being said, as far as the price of this tool goes, the price is something that you have to look at in a bigger picture, not just the number. If this tool outweighs an ER copay, outweighs the cost of a rental boat, outweighs losing your guide for half of a day, all these things are factors in having to come in to get a hook removed. You will lose a heck of a lot more money having to come in from a accident in the field to have a hook removed than you would to pay $59.99 for this tool. That being said, all I can say is please give it a try. I think you'll love it. I think it's a great new innovation to the sport world, the medical world, and check out our website at DHUKRtool.com.